Hello, guys. This is Travis from Beyond Bipolar blog. I'm just going to update you on a few things. I haven't been feeling very well. I've been feeling somewhat depressed, and I think it's because the days are getting shorter, so I'm able to walk less outside. I usually go on an hour 40 to 2 hours walk 5 days a week, sometimes even more than that. But since it's like getting dark around like 7, which used to be like 9:30, I could go out and walk, but it's getting shorter and shorter, so I have less time to get that in. Not only that, I'm not totally interested in working out at home. I have some weights, but I haven't been totally invested in that either. So I've been a little down. Someone was asking me my update on Lithium. I already posted a video that I've been on it for 6 years, and like I said, I'm on the highest dose, so there's really nothing much I can do about it because I don't think it can go any higher. So I'm just letting you guys know if I ever had to change medications, it's possible that I might have to just increase the Lamictal. It was at a thought where the psychiatrist thought that it'd be better if I just totally get off my Zymbalta, which is antidepressant, but I knew what allowed me to stay away from an IRTS or a 90-day facility was actually the fact that I was on Zymbalta, because it really alleviated the suicidal ideations. And 2014 was a really, really bad year for me. And because of that, I feel that my investment in Zymbalta is really crucial to how I become who I am today, which is somewhat stable and managing my life. But in a nutshell, life is going pretty good. I just want to share with you something that happened, a scare that happened maybe 16 days ago. It's on my phone, so give me a second. So anyways, two and a half weeks ago, I had this rash, and for the longest time, I was wondering why I was itching all the time on my stomach at night, and it wasn't until the next day when I took off my shirt to examine it, it was like some type of rash. I've had a rash before, and it was jock itch, and there was cream for it, but I wasn't thinking it was jock itch because it spread really fast. This is maybe what it looked like at 6 at night. So that's like 6 at night. This is what it looks like at 8 at night. So I was really scared because then I thought maybe it's a Lamictal rash. So I went on some bipolar channels or bipolar Facebook pages, but they ended up blocking me anyway because I wasn't supposed to post something like that. So I just posted on my Facebook, and people were concerned because they said, well, it's very possible that is the Lamictal rash, which is really deadly. I've heard of the Steven Johnson rash. That's what it's called. And for the shortest amount of time that I was exposed to it, I thought I really had the Lamictal rash. But I reached out to my psychiatrist. I reached out to a pharmacist, and he said it was okay to wait till the next day. Meanwhile, I had some people telling me that it would be better to stop Lamictal and actually discontinue it and see a doctor immediately. And then while others stated later, just it's hives and you need to go on Benadryl. So I wasn't quite sure who to trust. I ended up kind of my gut feeling thinking, well, maybe I can wait till the next day, because my dad ended up setting up a derm at like 10 in the morning. So because of that, I saw a dermatologist the next day. I reached out to my psychiatrist the previous day. Lo and behold, it was just when I took the Benadryl that night, I went to Walmart, picked it up, and lo and behold, the next day, most of the rash was gone. So it's likely, according to the dermatologist the next day, she said, I rarely see rashes that go exposed that far. However, I can't tell you exactly what you're allergic to. She knows it's an allergy, but I asked, is it like detergent? And she said it'd be on your hands. It wasn't on my hands. It was on my stomach. And I told her, well, is it possible that this is a Lamictal rash? And she said, if you were on Benadryl, it probably wouldn't go away. And another question that I asked was, what do you possibly think it is? Like I said, she thinks it's an allergy, but at the same time, I feel that I almost feel that she wasn't concerned, because I ended up taking my clothes off, and she seen a little bit and just told me to put my clothes back on, and it was really simple. So after I took the Benadryl after 2 days, it just simply went away. It was really, really itchy, but maybe that's how it spread. She was just curious on why it spread so much, but she doesn't think it's detergent. She doesn't think it's like bacon, like food I had before. I thought that maybe it was due to dust when I was pretty deep cleaning the previous day, which could possibly it. But she says I need to see an allergist, and part of me feels like, well, I haven't seen it for 16 days, so I'm not going to go to see an allergist just to see what I'm allergic to, because it hasn't occurred since. I'm just happy it's not the Steven Johnson rash, because I heard that can be deadly and it can kill you, and it would take a while for it to go away. It wouldn't just go away in like a day like it did before. So anyways, I just thought I'd keep you updated. I know there's people that might have taken Lamictal and might have gotten off it because they developed the rash. Luckily me, I didn't, because I've been on it for like almost like maybe a year and a half now. So I've had some really good luck with it. You got to start slow, like I said. And unlike most like other mood stabilizers, Depakote and Lithium, they have a tendency to cause you to gain a lot of weight. So because of that, I just want to let you guys know that in the future, if you're ever all interested in more videos, please stay tuned. So I was going to wait to post this on a channel that I wanted to create called Beyond Bipolar Fitness, but I'm not quite sure if I should share it. I thought I'd just show something of what I've done, because I lost over 50 pounds since March 9th of 2020. So that's maybe 18 months. So I'll just show you the results. So as you can see here, hard to tell, like, because as you can see here, I've lost over. Know that maybe I should do a video on my diet and how I've lost 50 pounds in 18 months, and a lot of it is medication. But at the same time, I wasn't sure if I should stay away from. I wasn't sure if I should stay away from any of it, because I thought I just loaded my Beyond Bipolar channel, since I'm gonna do a transformation video. I don't know, it's related to mental health, but at the same time, I'm trying to keep the two separate. I've been clearly worked very hard to lose weight. I clearly worked on my diet, I clearly worked on discipline, and I clearly worked on my determination, which is all very important. You also have to be knowledgeable about the medications you're taking, because they do have a tendency to cause you to gain weight and increase your appetite. So, as I stated before, maybe I'll post a video on weight loss on the Beyond Bipolar blog, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe not. I'll have to think about it, because I want the physical exercise to be on the transformation to be on the Beyond Bipolar Fitness channel, but at the same time, it's all related to mental health. Your physical health is important like your mental health, and I feel like they work in balance with each other. So I feel if you work on your mental health, you should also work on your physical health and vice versa. So with that being said, I thought I'd just call it a night. Today I just feel moderately okay. Life kind of sucks. It just, I was really busy today, but it wasn't something I feel like, I don't feel so spectacular about it. Just feel like I'm just really productive today. But other than that, I just feel like, I just wish I could do something more with my life, and thinking that, yeah, life is kind of meaningless, but at the same time, what the hell can you do about it? Just one of those days. You got to keep going on the grind that you've always been doing, and just keep at it, even though if you feel like you just want to give up and not do anything, it kind of lingers, because I ended up going into doing some creative stuff like with acrylic, and I ended up painting and stuff. So just kind of exploring my feelings a bit. And, I posted a video called Life is Meaningless, I Want to Die. I still feel like sometimes life is meaningless, but people tell me it's not, that it's worth living. But at the same time, like, there are days where I just feel like, life it really is meaningless, and I'm not quite sure why I continue to live. It's best to tell you that how I feel, and reality of mental health is the fact that it's not always going to be great. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, you're going to have okay days. Just one of those weeks where I just feel like things are slipping a bit. And I'm thinking a little bit more, and I'm thinking a little more negative, and I feel that I was possessed to do more negative things, think more negative, act more negative, and things like that. I've been trying to keep busy. I've been really busy, as I said before, but at the same time, like I said, just one of those days. So I'm trying to give you some advice, but there isn't any. Some days are just the way it is. There's just need to go to sleep and call it a new day. Just call the night to be over with and go to sleep, and the next day things will be fine. So there's really nothing else I can say. Just try to get some good sleep. Try to sleep early. Do not think about it. Just wait till the next day. You'll always regret something. If I had to give you advice, you'll always regret something. Just wait. Maybe an hour, 5 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. Just wait, because your decision could be totally different from what you initially thought. I know tomorrow my day's gonna be fine. I don't know about the night, but my day is gonna be fine. I just know that, because it's just the nights sometimes are troubling for me. At the same time, yeah, it's just the way it is. So without pondering anymore, I just thought I'd just give you guys a heads up. I don't really have advice. I don't have any regrets. I'm not suicidal. I just feel like, there are days that I feel that could be better. Even though the winter's hitting, it's getting colder, I'm outside less, I'm sleeping in later, I'm going to bed later, and I'm not really liking that. It's just lack of sun, lack of getting a good pump in, which is working out. I just feel like it's harder. So, anyways, keep in touch. Let me know if you have any comments. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks. Bye.